I'm Jamal Dorvier, just spelled Dorviler, or Coach JD for short, or JD. The jumps and hurdles coach here at Miami Elite. Also the CEO of Flight School. Follow me on TikTok, flightschool_JD, where I give tips to coaches, athletes, and parents alike for high jumps, hurdles, and all things related to track and field. Yeah.
So how long have you been participating in track and field? As a coach and as an athlete?
Participating in track and field, I say 7th grade. I'm not going to age myself, but I say 7th grade. That's when I started. And I've been coaching since 2018. So fresh out of college, I started coaching. My first little gig was just a jumps team, jumps program at Westminster. It was a good life just coaching one group, but as I got deeper in the game of track and field, I wanted to expand and coach more groups, and that led me to becoming the head coach at Homestead Senior High the most recent season, where I coach pretty much all events, sprints, hurdles, jumps, with the help of a few other staff there as well.
Okay. When did you know that you wanted to become a coach?
Wow, I didn't know until I started coaching. It's crazy. I got an invite from my guy, Courtney. Shout out to Courtney. He don't even know this, but he invited me to my first coach position. And he just said they needed help with some hurdles and jumps, and I was like, okay, let me just go out and see what I could do with these kids. And not even 2-3 weeks in, I was in love with it. I was like, okay, I can see myself doing this, and been in the game ever since. Been back-to-back coaching seasons ever since, for real. So yeah.
And can you name 2 athletes that stand out that you just are so proud of?
Oh man, so I got to start off with my boy Brandon Pottinger. He's currently at University of Tennessee right now, competing as a high jumper. He just finished his red shirt sophomore season. He's in the transfer portal now, so we'll see what he do, where he ends up. But that's definitely number one. Help start the brand, help kind of let me know that I'm doing something good, I'm doing something serious, and it's actually benefiting other people. And then my second athlete just left not too long ago. That would be Maria Camposano. She's competing nationally for Guatemala. She holds the current 100-meter record, 100-meter hurdles record for her country, and she just beat the high jump record for her country this past college season. So those are my top 2. Really like the first 2 athletes that I actually coach individually. So they're going on to do big things right now. So
amazing. Can you tell us more about what you specialize in?
I really specialize in jumps. I look at myself as a coach that helps increase athletic abilities. So that can go for soccer, football, baseball, any sport really. But of course, it's more beneficial for the track that tests your, the sport that tests your athletic abilities with track and field. So I specialize in jumps and hurdles, just teaching athletes the technique. And my format almost is like a fast track to learning. We don't go through like the basic and slow stuff. By the time you go through like 3-4 drills with me, you'll already be halfway through learning that event, or halfway through, a perfect jump with just small minor adjustments from there. So I would be a jumps and hurdle specialist that just focuses on increasing athletic abilities.
Okay. Can you give us a quick run through of what your practice will look like?
Okay. I'll have 2 styles of practices. My first practice or first style of practice is an evaluation. If I see a new athlete or there's somebody new in the group, the workout that we'll be going through is basically like a long warm-up. Just look at it like that. We're going through each step of the warm-up, so you understand what we're doing, and I can see how you look just doing these drills now. So as we progress through the day, I have an idea of what he or she needs to work on and what he or she is already strong at. That's just the evaluation practice. Once we get down to the nitty and gritty of it, now I get to test you a little bit. Now I get to test your limits, see how strong you are, see how long you can keep that top speed. So a lot of the stuff we do after that is to just help build that strength, whether it's speed endurance, whether it's strength endurance, to help make these athletes better all around. So start off with the evaluation. Let me see what you're working with. Let me see what you got, just off of pure natural talent. And then I just chip away to make it a more detailed athlete as we go on through the season, or however long our time may be where I'm training you individually.
Okay. And how can you tell an athlete is going to be a standout?
I got faith in all my athletes, really. You know,
Nice.
so anybody that comes through, I'm like, hey, you got potential. So just the fact that you want to see better for yourself, there's potential there, and I feel like I can bring something out of that athlete. So, but the ones that really truly stand out to me are the ones that kind of pass the eye test on that evaluation day. Like, I don't have to make too much adjustments. They adapt quickly to my coaching, details that I give them. So a very coachable athlete and an athlete that's already, somewhat experienced, but just needs that little touch. Those are the athletes that I feel like, okay, I don't have to do too much here. I can just coach them off the rip, or I can just put my little tweak, details and give them some little minor changes, and they'll be one of the top of their class, one of the top in their group, one of the most elite, I would say.
All right, last question. How important is your faith in not only track but outside track and field, but outside of track and field?
Oh man, I'm a firm believer in God and Christianity for sure. I say your faith is everything. When it comes to track and field, especially, I say you gotta believe in something.
Yeah.
When you step on that line and you getting ready and prepared to, for the gun to go off, in that moment, you have to have faith in yourself, faith in a higher being, wherever it may be for you. So faith holds a lot of power and a lot of importance in my coaching style, my coaching strategy, because first and foremost, I force those athletes to have faith in themselves. If you don't believe in yourself and you can't see yourself achieving higher for yourself, then why are we out here? So you know what I'm saying? So if you can't see it for yourself, then it's going to be difficult for me to bring it out of you. So faith is everything for sure.
Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all stay tuned.
Yes.
For this workout, we're going to get right to it. Miami Elite, Coach JD, in the building. Check it out.
Bye.